Finally unmute myself. Welcome, guys. Sorry we didn't have this show yesterday. This is normally our Sunday show, but we're having it again on early Monday at 7. Our Healthy Life show, starring me, Liam Matthews, and my buddy Trevor.
Hi, guys. What's going on?
Alright, good. I want to make sure your mic was working, so it is. They could hear us pretty good, so let's go full screen. And
I always say hi like they're going to say something back.
You never know. Kind of like, I mean, imagine when they were filming like Blue's Clues back in the day. God was probably looking down on that and like, that dude crazy. How much he's talking to himself, of a wiggle, stuff like that. I always wondered. That would kind of be hard acting. I loved the Wiggles growing up. Come on now.
Oh, those guys were scary. Nothing about they fall in like the uncanny valley. That shit.
What is it? Because they kind of all look like pedos. That's what I thought. Like these guys.
I don't know. I don't know if that's it. I'm not saying nothing about nobody in that nature. I'm just saying they don't look like they're real people. Like they look like they're pretending to be human and they're dancing about it.
True, but there was some crazy shows like Lazy Town. I remember that. I think they used a lot more makeup.
Bro, that one was even scarier.
That's what I'm saying. So there was more animated ones.
Up mushroom trip.
They used makeup.
They just kept impulsively working out. It was like half claim. Like, why were some characters claymation? Some were dolls. Some were fucking people. Like that's crazy. I don't know. Do you remember Mr. Meaty?
Yeah, we've talked about, man. Mr. Meaty was lit. Me and Hunter loved that show growing up.
Dude, that shit was lit. But god damn, do those puppets make me uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's
My
considered
sister
horror.
dated a dude that looked like the main character.
I remember who you're talking about now. Just by saying that, I'm not gonna say a name because I already know. But that's so. Me and Hunter would watch it because like I'm trying to
Fuck that
think.
guy. You know
That,
who
that
you
that
are.
that was like a Nick at Night show, right? It wasn't even a regular Nick show. I think. I feel
No,
like
that was just straight Nickelodeon.
it
No, that
was. That's
should be on
crazy.
like 4:30 on like a fucking Tuesday, and some like 6-year-old kid would just watch the tapeworms. That's like that was not okay to have broadcast on television. Like, who authorized this?
There were some crazy episodes. I have to go back and watch it. 'Cause I remember Tapeworm episode, and then for some reason I remember some other crazy stuff going on. Some girl.
That's the only one I remember. It fucked me up, dude.
Yeah, there wasn't many creepy ones on TV.
Got
I
me
feel
cooking
like,
my meat
but
30 degrees past well done.
yeah. Because I was a more Nick at Night, like George Lopez kind of guy, and my sister would watch like
Bro.
Cartoon Network, Adult Swim, and watch like anime at night. I guess is what Adult Swim would do back in the day.
I like Nick at Night over anime on Cartoons Network.
Now I
But
did
like
like
sometimes you catch a
Family
good
Guy
one.
and American Dad. I think like Adult Swim would have on. I
Hell
think at
yeah.
10 or something. So I'd watch that and then go back to Nick
That
at Night for
9:30,
late
ten
night.
thirty block.
Yeah, and I'm trying to think if there's anything else good.
Bro, do you remember when it was just like one option? Like we had like 65 options on the TV, that was it. And like four of them showed something palatable, a couple of baseball games in the news. I get
Yeah,
so fucking overwhelmed deciding to like what to watch now. Like they're like, "Hey, what do you want to watch?" I don't fucking know. I don't even know what app I want to open. Fuck this. Give me a
no, even
book.
with that, with like I hate that too now. If like trying to watch a series, it's kind of hard to track them all. And there's like 4 apps because I don't have cable. I know I'm pretty sure you don't have cable. Like so, like watching live TV doesn't really matter. But even now they're doing like crazy deals where like if you have internet, you can get like streaming or and like if you have cable, they're basically giving away like HBO for free right now because no one has cable anymore. But going on, it is
Because they're gonna
April
charge you
14th.
$264.
No, they are though, and like cable low key sucks, and like internet's cheaper, but you can just pirate stuff or watch it, listen to it online. That's what I feel like's the nicest thing about phones
Yuck,
too.
yuck, yuck.
Yeah, you know, for great pirates are coming. So for the weather this week, it looks like we're gonna get some rain, which is nice. Looks like actually Wednesday we're gonna get some snow. Well, sub freezing only day for it though. A high of 45, low of 29. Tomorrow will be high of 45, low of
Cold hardy
34.
threat on Wednesday.
Yeah, so that sucks. Um, Thursday we'll get some
Anything that's not
sun.
cold hardy gotta come in on Wednesday night. Oh, that might actually be Tuesday night. That
Yeah, good point.
no, it's probably Wednesday night that it goes down. I don't know. It's always weird. I like the app that I have has the low like for like the morning low. It's not like the low's not marked as like the night of. It's weird.
Hmm.
I don't know. Check your local news
Yeah.
on Wednesday night, Tuesday night. It's gonna get cold this week, folks.
I think it probably gets colder in the morning than it does at night. So wouldn't most apps just have the low be the
Yeah,
lowest in the day?
right?
But I don't
That's what
know.
makes logical sense to me. But it looks like because like the 45 goes to 29 and then it goes to 56. So is it Wednesday night that it's predicting to be 29? I don't know.
Yeah, let's
Hold
look.
on. Let's fact check this. We have technology.
I think
We got
it's kind of
according
both.
to apparently it's not going to get as cold down my neck of the woods.
Oh,
My
nice.
low Wednesday should be 35 Wednesday morning, 31 Thursday morning.
Yeah, it's showing at like 6:15 a.m. on Wednesday is for low. But
Interesting.
even Thursday morning for low is
Anyhow,
pretty
keep them
like at
playing safe.
30. So yeah, I'd be careful Wednesday and Thursday. That sun's gonna be nice though. Um, Air
Oh, dude, it's
quality has
gonna be
been
so lit,
good.
and them plants gonna be so happy with that rain.
Yep. And daylight's coming back up. What 13 hours now? 20 minutes. We'll be getting up there.
Dude, it was daylight at 8:30 last night. I almost sharted my fucking britches.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that was fast. All of a sudden, it's daylight at 8:30, baby, and I'm gardening until it's way past my bedtime.
That's awesome, yeah. And I normally wake up at like 6:30 too, 6, so it's nice that the sun's coming up at like 6:45 now. And we're getting a little bit earlier, but because by the time I'm out of my
I would love
shower,
to be like that,
pretty good.
but like there is literally nothing for me to do at that ungodly hour of the morning.
Yeah, I get that.
Like I mean, besides go walk around and enjoy nature, which like it's just too cold in the morning for still. I get out of bed at like 9:30 if I'm lucky.
That's nice.
8 o'clock. I had 2 days last week. I was like 8 to 8:30. I'm like, damn, it feels great to have mornings back. So like, I would love to be a 6 a.m. person, but like, there's just nothing to do. Like, what
Yeah.
am I gonna do? Fucking sit here and do nothing for the next 5 hours while the sun comes up and everybody else wakes up? I would
Yeah.
just be asleep up at night.
No, I get that. I'm a night out too, but
But like,
I gotta get ready for
that
work.
also is the cool hours.
Yeah.
So
And
like,
that's the part
come
that sucks is like when you gotta
June,
fucking
July, August.
put water down in the morning. It's always chilly.
Hmm.
It's always chilly, even in the summer. It'll be chilly. We live in Ohio, so. But that's also nice because then I'll water
I
and
usually
then my
water like
crap will evaporate.
right now. I water in the afternoon, but that's just because I'm.
Yeah. That's kind of how I
I don't know,
started.
man. It's been a while since I had a garden while on day shift. This is wild.
That's nice. Let me make sure. Yeah, okay. I got new internet. I upgraded my internet, so I'm hoping that the quality
Congrats.
of the streams
Is it
be
a boy or
better.
a girl?
Oh, but I don't even know.
Or a ZZM?
It's just a gig from our boy Spectrum.
Oh,
Finally got a gig internet for free. I'm like, for free? Ain't no way. Um,
nah. They're gonna say for free, but it's only for free for like a couple of days, and then after that they have to charge you with like a firstborn every couple of weeks. So
no, Spectrum's good with that. With like after the first year, it would be like $10, and then after the second year, it's another $10. So we'll see about that. I still got to return to the other bad boy. We already
bro,
kind
I
of went
hope
into
that like
gardening.
the internet explodes by then.
True. Would
My
be
carrots
nice.
are up. My carrots came up, folks. I was worried about them, but they're up. They
Nice,
made
man.
it.
Perfect.
Hardest part is over. I just keep them wet.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering too. If a cold, like if a cold hardy stuff, do you have to water it every day, or is it kind of like every other day thing?
For the most part, I let the rain do the work, but when I plant things, I water everything in pretty good. So
Yeah.
like I've been adding things to my bed and just stuck some uh black-eyed Susans in there, and I stuck a couple of onions, and I stuck a couple of lettuces, and I stuck a broccoli plant, so like it'll always get a good water. And then today it got a little hot, so I gave everybody water in the afternoon.
Yeah.
But
Smart, because I watered everything
I
yesterday because
keep
like we
most
haven't
of my
gotten big rain since like 2 weekends ago. But if we're gonna get rain tomorrow and Wednesday, we should be alright. That would make sense to me.
Oh yeah, well, I'm probably done watering for the week now. I watered today, and then we're gonna get rain for a couple of days, so I probably won't have to water again until Sunday.
That makes sense. Because I always like that. I always try to do that practice. So whenever you plant something, you water it. And I was telling you before the show, I got a bunch of like potatoes and other early stuff in. What, onions, garlic, like you were saying, all the starts. Get them going. And I put more soil on top of it
Hell
today
yeah.
too. Because these squirrels be fucking with them still. It's the spring,
But,
and my neighbor likes to give the squirrels nuts, like actual peanuts, and they'll put them in my garden. I'm like, you cocksuckers.
probably get another couple cats.
That's not, well, we have outdoor
I ain't
cats.
seen
I'm
a
like, come on
squirrel
now,
near this
guys.
hoe.
Yeah, we got outdoor
On
cats.
my
They
back,
just don't
bro.
care.
Come on.
I bet, like, I don't even know.
Ain't and they keep, dude.
Yeah. Oh no, we got
At
like we
least
got.
once
This
a
is
week,
Gerard
my
and
cats
Trevor.
bring me
Gerard got
something
like
dead.
8 outdoor cats. But even with 8 outdoor cats, I don't think they're cats in like some squirrels. Some squirrels are crafty like that. Just so you lived in Gerard, you know them
Yeah.
squirrels will be on like a squirrel will run on a power line. A cat's
Oh
not
yeah,
gonna
they'd
go
be
on a
barking
power
at the
line.
dogs. I don't know, bro. If you piss Mochi off enough, she might chase you into an alternate dimension.
But I'd want to see Mochi on a power line. There's no way, bro. I think she got the
I would
balance.
not put anything past her.
I'd be afraid of that fucking day. No way. Um. So we kind of already talked about spring seeds, but even like summer seeds are coming in now. Make sure you get your summer
Oh, hell yeah,
stuff
folks.
going.
Put them herbs down, them tomatoes. Get them. Them peppers should have already been in, but if you haven't yet, get them hoes in. Throw some flowers in. Flowers are a hoe. I would like to be taught by somebody that knows how to plant flowers, how to plant flowers.
Mm. Well, I feel like it's easy when you buy them like from a
But
greenhouse. But like I bought starts,
yeah, but
and
that
they just
costs
didn't plant last
$1
year. Like they didn't sprout, and it said it would sprout within a year on the bag. So I was like, huh. But yeah, no, you're right. So like that's kind of like why I got like lavender, because I feel like only certain things. I might get one tomato from a fucking um, greenhouse. Maybe there's some aromas just to be safe.
I'll probably have a tomato that you can have, buddy.
Okay, bet.
Don't worry. If you just want one, I got you.
Yeah. Yeah, because I already got my seeds going for that. But I think I might be out of aroma seeds. I'll have to look. I have a lot of grape seeds for some reason. And I actually don't like grape tomatoes. I like Roma tomatoes, though. And beef steaks. That's about it. I have a grape tomato every once in a while. Especially in the summer.
Oh, I love grape tomatoes. I'll eat a chicken salad every day. If I could give myself a chicken salad for dinner every day in the summer out of the garden, I would. If I had to murder one of my own chickens for it, man.
Like, do you mean like the sandwich or an actual salad with chicken and grape tomatoes in it?
No, an actual salad.
Okay, yeah. I like that. I don't like egg salads or like chicken salad sandwich. I don't like tuna salad, but that's the one thing. I don't like tomatoes with my salads for some reason. There's tomatoes raw.
Egg salad likers are sinners.
But tuna salad likers are going to heaven. All right, we like them thick tuna. All right.
Oh hell no, they're definitely going to hell too. They directly to hell.
I like me a nice tuna salad with some red onion, to get my breath going. But Brandy loves that one. Hits like a nuke.
Been nice knowing you.
I'm like, well,
I bet it does. I bet it does, and it doesn't stop. You're gonna die, and guess what? It's gonna be that forever.
The next day, I'm like, my stomach's so upset.
Contact with each other. Nope, you're fucked. Sorry.
And it's weird because some people are like, oh, I could fuck up an egg salad sandwich. And I'm like, nah, bruh. No, you couldn't pay me. And I love deviled eggs.
Don't trust that man.
I could mess up 80 deviled eggs. But you scramble it and put it on a sandwich.
I don't know.
Nope.
And then eating it between two pieces of bread. That's not what bread was invented for. I'm sorry. And if you hand me that and you're like, you don't like it, yeah, I don't like it. Fuck you for handing it to me too. Like I don't know why. Dude,
and that's a good point. Like
egg salad in particular, tuna salad.
But does eggs belong on bread at all? Like on cut bread, unless it's like a bagel or English muffin. I feel like sandwich bread, eggs don't really do too well on. But that might just be me. Like dipping toasted bread in.
Agreed. Textures don't mess well together.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta toast it at the bare minimum.
Yeah.
I'm pro English muffin, but in my camper we don't make English muffin. They motherfucking Irish muffins. Get out of here.
That's really funny.
Fucking make shit for the queen.
Shit for the queen. What's the difference? Are they just a little bit like wider on top?
Not one. I'm just an Irish man making Irish muffins.
God damn it,
they're a little
Trevor.
bigger, perfect hockey puck shape.
That's nice though. I like that.
Come out your black and tans.
True. St. Patty's over, but never for us.
Hell no, dog. My ancestor, my 23 and me said I'm 93% fucked from the Irish.
That's crazy. 23%?
Like, you're doomed, bro. Like, and it, bro,
Au
it was
pair.
all like the same part of Ireland too. That was just poor as shit. I was like sick. We've made it.
Looks like we made it. Ooh, but it's been a nice day today. Sun's kind of coming down now.
Hell yeah.
I think any of our
Hell
garden
yeah.
stuff, besides like
Been a
throwing
gorgeous
compost
day.
and stuff with like new soil. I probably do need to throw some fertilizer down. I'll probably do that this week. Just
Hell
so that,
yeah.
yeah.
Get a little bit of fertilization in. The worms are coming home this week.
Oh, heck yeah. It's getting warmer. Good.
They got work to do, boy. They got a lot of work to do.
How they been doing well at that dude's place?
Dude,
All covered?
I've got an entire. Oh yeah, they're doing great. They're like massive. I'm gonna give him a nest and double the size of mine. I probably still will have too many worms.
That's awesome. Are you
It
kind of doing
is.
the same thing? I'm in a different idea.
Yeah. Dude, we're just gonna do the same thing. But I have another siege of them started in the grow bed right now, so I'm gonna have 2 colonies going,
Oh, that's awesome.
and then splitting the big one. It's gonna go crazy. I'm gonna take over the tri-state area with a worm army.
You could, man. Good way to make money. So that compost. People would love that.
Live next to a fishing lake, man. I could flip cups of worms for $5.
Oh yeah, true. Good idea. Trying to think any of our garden stuff right now. We kind of covered a lot of it.
Succession plant, folks. A couple extra rounds of lettuce.
Easy money.
Couple
There you
extra
go.
rounds of radish, cucumber. I'm sorry, not cucumber. I meant to say carrot.
I need to plant some carrots.
Last call for spinach, or it's gonna get gross in June. Oh, dude, I was changed both religiously and maybe maybe completely as a person after I grew my own carrots. It was like spiritual, I think. It was like nothing I've ever tasted before. It was
Yeah.
sweet and spicy and delicious, and it was like, wow, that's better than candy. This is a carrot, and then yeah, now the ones from grocery stores, like I can't do it. Like it, I I hate to say it, I'm gonna be a carrot snob, and it's gonna get fucking weird, folks. So hop on.
Yeah. I remember having some of them. They were good. That'd be perfect with some stew. That's not bad. Okay.
Get weird with it.
Kind of what we always talk about. Make sure you're doing your daily workouts, or walks, yoga,
Keep
mental
them
health
hamstrings
to-dos.
limber, folks.
The hammies.
Scream into the abyss.
Do whatever you need to do.
Let it out. But you have to get it out of your system. I'm learning that like there is just you gotta get out of your system sometimes. You can't just whatever be laid back forever. Sometimes you gotta just take that shit and put it somewhere else, man. I'm a fan of playing loud music and screaming.
True.
Just fucking losing it.
I need to go on runs more.
Screaming into
Destroy
the
my
abyss.
kneecaps.
Fuck that. You're right, but fuck that.
Cause I mean that's kind of what happens. Maybe I'll do ellipticals really save your kneecaps that much?
Supposedly, but like I only got one body. I might as well run it till the fucking wheels fall off.
True. I just don't want to be like half our grandfathers and dads where we all got like everyone in my family got fucking titanium knees and shit. Whew. I don't want a hip one day. But I probably will need a new
We'll
hip once I'm like
probably
80.
need it, and the surgeries will be so far advanced that it'll be easy.
I wonder by
They're
then.
already figuring out how to go through the.
Yeah, if it's just like stem cell that area and it naturally gets better by then. If they don't even need to use metal on our bad boys
That
by
would
then.
be sweet.
It'd be a lot cheaper. Well,
That
it
would
might
be
not be
sweet.
cheaper.
It would
Titanium's
also be sick
pricey,
if they
but
could-
They could do it.
That titanium.
Yeah, because isn't it like medical grade titanium? It's crazy, right?
Yeah, antimicrobial. It's light though. Somehow people still wind up with fucking diseases in there. Have to get their leg blocked and then get a new knee replacement.
Ooh, that sucks. Really interesting.
Yeah,
Do
they
they
go
just
in and they
replace
put
the
like a
muscle in
block
titanium?
of antibiotic in there.
Hmm.
No, they take the bad replacement out and put a medicated block in for a couple of days, and then they go back in and put a whole new knee replacement back in.
That's cool.
Realistically,
And the knee is when they
fuck
kind
that.
of like
Alright.
put the rod into your femur and your main lower leg. I forget what that's called, like your shin bone, and it kind of like have like,
Tibia.
or it's like all metal and plastic. That yeah, that's cool.
There's a disc in between.
How much
Yeah.
that bad boy cost? 20
Apparently
grand.
knees are easy compared to probably a fuck ton, if I had to guess.
Mm-hmm.
And insurance probably doesn't cover it unless you have X amount and Y amount of things done.
I see.
Alright.
Are you good? And what things would you need done for that? Or is it kind of just like you need to save up PTO and then you need to pay a high ass deductible?
I mean that, and then you probably need to have a CT done, and then you probably need to have an MRI done, and then you probably need to do 6 weeks of physical therapy, and then you probably need to have a cortisone shot, followed by 4 more weeks of physical therapy, followed by a second cortisone shot. And if you're still having pain, we're going to take another CT to see if it's actually changing or if it's getting any better. And then maybe we'll have a consult for surgery, and then you'll go in and have surgery, and you just fucking drag it out as much as they can. In all actuality, we just need auto docs where we can stand in a pod, it'll drill shit into us and fix us real fast, and then we wake up at home.
Like in Futurama. That would be lit. And then just do all virtual care. Because, like, I'm not going to lie. I know some stuff's different. Like knees, like you were saying, they like to hold you in place now for certain knee stuff. To make it heal for like a month or whatever. But, like, Frank's dad, he's like 82. And he's the one that had like a wooden hip back in the day from fucking like dirt biking and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, he was like 3 days after his hip replacement walking around. Like for block. And Frank was mad at him because he like thought he was gonna like pass out or get hit, like get hurt. But like,
realistically, moving is better than not moving. If you can get up and move, you should get up and move. Do not sit still for too long, especially after surgery. When you're in a hypercoagulable state, you're gonna catch a clot and it's gonna go somewhere fucking stupid. It's either gonna be your head or your fucking lung.
Yeah.
Get up, move around, folks.
Yeah, that would suck. Anything else you want to talk about?
I think I'm good for this week. My honey is making some pancakes and I got some homemade syrup, so I'm chomping at the bit to go put that in my mouth.
That's awesome, man. Have fun.
So it was good talking to everybody this week. I'm gonna go cram 14 pancakes in my head, and we got homemade for 15 pancakes.
What are those? There's like nurses' sears, or there's like little snippers.
Hemostats. Playing with.
There's a snipper grab. Oh, it's a grabber.
It's a grabber.
There's some needle nose pliers. What you mean?
Locker.
Wait, it locks? That's cool.
People needle nose pliers.
Yeah.
Yeah. In case you gotta pinch something off.
Interesting.
Oh well. Anywho, it's good seeing everybody. Hopefully we'll be back at it on Sunday next week.
Yep.
If not, we'll see you on Monday. Life is weird.
Yeah, have a good day, guys. We have our new show coming up at 8:30 with me and Tommy, so come in for that. I hope everyone has a great day, and we'll see you in a little bit. You can go.
Don't talk to the cops. Say a word.
No, he said, no, you're right. Mask up if you're protesting right now. All that AI. Do you see that? People like wearing like chainmail at protests.
No, chainmail. Good lord, what is this world coming to?
Because the AI can't detect your face if you got chainmail over it.
To fisticuffs. It must. If it comes down to fisticuffs, bro. Sometimes you just gotta hoist the black flag and spit on your hands.
So we know a guy we can call Tyler Brown. He had forged us up some chainmail real quick. Back in medieval times.
Bro, that dude could probably armor us an army too. Dude could definitely make it happen. At least keep us loaded with ammo. That cat's wild. Got it going on. He's a perfect example of a whole fucking lot of brain power crammed into one person.
Yep. True that. All
Oh,
right. Have a good day,
anywho,
everyone. We'll talk to you
catch
later.
y'all later, folks.